Hey guys, Josh, Optimize You.
I'm Jerry Smith today.
Jerry Smith today. He's Jerry Smith. Today we want to talk about a lab that we've had. We've had it for a while. We don't use it too often, but we want to start using it more often.
Especially with the massive natural killer coronavirus.
Yeah, that's going around.
Scaring everybody.
That's going around. So what is it? Spectra Cell Laboratories micronutrient testing. So micronutrients. What are micronutrients?
Just what they say. Just what they sound like. I mean, a gambit of vitamins, minerals, things you may have a hard time absorbing. There's a lot of aminos that get thrown into micronutrient testing.
Yeah.
And things like that your body needs to kind of perform functions of various
That's right.
kinds.
That's right. So like you said, vitamins, minerals, amino acids, fatty acids, antioxidants, carbohydrate metabolism, immune function,
That's right.
which is really important.
It's hugely important.
Yeah. So why do we need to kind of know what our body's doing on the inside at a cellular level?
Well, you're talking about efficiency. So if you have a micronutrient of some flavor deficiency, then you may not be efficient at responding to allergies or pathogens, viruses, bacteria, tumors, cancer cells, inflammation,
cardiovascular disease.
That's right.
Fibromyalgia is known with people who are micronutrient deficient.
As can be, yep.
Right. So kind of give an idea of, we talked about antioxidants. Why do we need to know what type of antioxidants are in the system, or what's going on in the body where we need antioxidants?
Well, you get stressed, like oxidative stress. It can make you age faster. It can make tumors or cancerous changes. Again, changing like these free radicals we talk about that can proliferate cancerous cells. So we try to avoid that if we can. Obviously.
That's right. So if you don't have enough antioxidants in your system, or maybe you're not getting it through diet, maybe you need to start supplementing, or maybe you're supplementing too much, it can go both ways. Like you said, coronavirus is out there.
Where?
Immune function. Immune function is really important. Well, this micronutrient test, actually does a test where it checks your T cell lymphocytes, right?
Or how they proliferate. And I'm not sure how they test that, but I'm going to assume they have lymphocytes and they monitor their response to different stimuluses and see how rapid or efficient that response is. So it's a marker of how well you could respond to a virus or a bacteria or some problem.
Which is important right now. It's not just the coronavirus, but there's a lot of cold, strep throat, the flu. You know, the stronger your immune system is, the better you're able to fight those things off. Where you may be a carrier, but not necessarily having any of the symptoms.
Correct.
Right. Real quick, some of the vitamins, I want to go through the list so you guys kind of have an idea of what you're actually going to be tested for. Vitamin A, B1, B2, B3, B6, B12, C, D, K, biotin, folate, calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, glutamine, alpha-lipoic acid, coenzyme Q10, great for the heart. Glutathione, one of my favorite supplements, glutathione, vitamin E, chromium. It's going to measure your fructose sensitivity, choline, carnitine, which are great for liver support.
Absolutely.
Right? And then again, the antioxidant function, which is super important for anti-aging aspect, and your immune response score. Now, is this like a perfect immune response? No, but it gives you a really good idea of a starting point and where you may need to go from there.
I think how they report it out is they pitch you against what's considered a normal response and how your body's doing versus what's considered normal.
Yeah. And what's great about this is it actually kind of gives you recommendations as well. So it'll give you these micronutrients, it'll give you this immune score, and then it'll kind of give you guidance on where to go through that. Not only will the paperwork give you guidance, but Jerry will actually sit down with you and go through it with you and give you more guidance and say, okay, this is the kind of what you need to do to kind of help these micronutrient deficiencies or boost your immune system. Yeah, just a real quick video on micronutrient testing. There's so much more information on it that we can give you guys. Stop in. We can give you some paperwork on it if you want to know. The cost is $350, and that includes your consult. So come in, get it checked out.
That's a good value.
It's a very good value.
It's a good value.
For all those lab tests that we just talked about, it's a really good value. So thanks a lot, guys. Josh, Optimize You.
Jerry Smith, Optimize You and Revive.
And Revive. Bye, guys. Thanks.
See ya.